What up? You're doing so good. Moving up with your combos. All the defensive strengthening techniques that we've worked, you made it to the big time. We're gonna go ahead and work today, putting these together. Lots and lots of combo drills. Let's get to work. We're in our round, working off that front hand. Everything is going to start and finish with a jab or front hand. In my stance, we're working on my combos. I always punch from my ears. This way, even when my front hand's off my body, it'll touch my ear. My rear hand goes out. As it comes back, the line of travel is from ear to ear. My hands always come back. Whatever hand's throwing, the one that's not comes to my ear. 1, 2, 1, 1. Always finish with a jab. Start and finish with your jab. Even if I throw a hook, I can go right back to that jab. Lots of punches today. We have our straights. We have our hooks. We have our uppercuts. I'm still starting and ending with my jab. Whether I go to the body, to the head, end with a jab. Staying loose. About halfway through our round, doing great. Jab. One, two, three. Jab. Cross. Jab. Jab. Cross the body. Jab. Jab, 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 jab. All about using that front hand today. First round, first punch is that jab. Jab, cross, hook, jab. Jab to the body. Jab back up, body, head. Moving around, staying loose. My hands travel from my head, going out, jab. Moving, breathe. You got about 30 seconds for our round. Let's go ahead and pump that jab for 30 seconds. Going out and back. Every time to about right here, bam. My rear hand or my right hand just stays glued till that end of the round. Breathe in, popping that jab. And time. Awesome first round. Take a break. You know we get about 60 seconds or so we really want to make the use of that, and we can keep working, going back to work. We're gonna do some defense now. We start with our offense on that front hand, really popping. If it's sore, if it's loose, let it shake it out. Make sure you're nice and loosey-goosey. Woo! That bell right there means it's about to start the next round. Get off my stool. All right, now, just like I was mentioning before, when I throw my techniques, my hands, the line of travel is from my head upstairs. It's very important for our defense too. We're gonna work on some blocking today. All right, so I'm gonna throw a jab like I did last round, and then my hand gets back to block, like that. All right, so I'm gonna jab, block. I'm gonna throw a cross, block. My hand gets back so I can defend with a blocking technique. 1, 2, block, block. Jab, block, cross, block. 1, 2, block, block. Jab, block, cross, block, and reset. Both together. Jab, cross, block, block, and reset. Staying light. Jab, block, cross, block. Jab, cross, block, block, and reset. 1, 2, block, block. Jab, jab, block, block, and reset. Now we can block to the body as well. By bending my knees, I can block to the body. My arm's already here. I can just block, 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 and reset. Jab upstairs, block, hook to the body, block to the body. Cross, block, hook, block, and reset. Uppercut, block, block, uppercut, block, block, and reset. Jab, cross, hook, block, block, cross, hook, cross, block, block. Defense is looking really good. Movement, working, putting our offense with our defense. Double jab, double block. 1, 2, block, block. Looking good. Gotta make sure everybody stays pretty, keeping those hands high and defending yourself. 1, 2, block, block. 2, 1, block, block. Body, body, block, block. 1, 2, upstairs, and double block. Looking good. We're getting close to the end of the round, about 45 seconds. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3, block, 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 block. Upstairs and down. Cross the body, cross the head, block, block. Double jab, block, block. 30 seconds. Now, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna throw both hands, starting with the technique, the reach. We'll go a little faster as we do it. Letting those hands go. The best defense sometimes is your offense. Letting those hands go. Throwing those punches. And time. Ooh, another great round. One more to go. Take a break. Have a little sip of water. Sure is getting sweaty. It's been getting hot. We're gonna heat it up too. One more round. We're gonna keep that defense. We're gonna add a couple more defensive techniques within our offense and the combos to finish it out for the day. All right, let's get back to work. My hands are up, whether I'm throwing techniques, blocking. Now we're gonna add, it's called a parry. Now, in shadow boxing, we don't have a partner or we're not sparring with someone, we visualize what we're doing. So I'm gonna visualize if someone's throwing a technique at me, I parry it or I redirect it away from me. So essentially, I don't wanna swipe like this, so that way I can parry and block. Parry and block, okay? So we're gonna mix those two techniques together. 1, 2, parry, block, parry, and block. So imagine if someone threw a punch at me, I redirect it, I move my head out of the way, and then if they decide to throw another punch, I'm able to block it afterwards as well. So we're gonna practice that for the start of this round. Breathing, parry, block, parry, block. Now we're gonna add some footwork as well. I'm gonna parry and pivot, parry and pivot. Good. Parry, pivot, parry, and pivot. Parry, pivot away. So I'm guiding it away, like someone threw a punch, I guide it and I change the angle. Someone throws a punch, I guide it and I change that angle. All right, so we'll start throwing some punches too. 1, 2, parry and pivot. 2, 3, parry and pivot away. Uppercuts, parry, block, block, parry and pivot, mixing it up through the round. Jab, cross, hook, parry, pivot, parry, block, double jab, parry, pivot, block, block, cross to the body, cross to the head, block, block, parry, pivot away, jab, cross, hook, pivot in. Doing a lot of mix of the techniques we've practiced in the past, putting it together, looking great. 30 seconds. Now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna let those hooks go, hooks. Turning my body, punching, I'm still punching from my ears. Good, looking really good. Let's add some uppercuts, we'll add those as well. I'm still punching from my ear, I'm not dropping my guard. I have my stance and my footwork assisting me with my hooks and my uppercuts. Let's go 2 hooks, 2 uppercuts to finish out this round. Uppercuts and hooks. 2 and reset. Awesome job. That's the end of the rounds. 3 rounds in again. Awesome combination work. Defense, that was the name of the game today. We had some blocking, focusing on where our punches were coming from our head, making sure that we're able to block easier, parry, and then we put it all together with our footwork and the combination punching. Awesome job. I'm very proud of everyone for following along and doing your best. All right, so until the next time I see everyone, where we work together. Have a good one.